that we're extremely bad at rehousing tarantulas. They always just seem to escape, bolt off, scare me, they do all kinds of things. Well, previously on the Creature Crate series, we unboxed the Creature Crate. We got a 1 centimetre sling, a Tarantulas Verdezi, I think that's what it's called, and we got a scorpion. In this video, we're going to be rehousing them into separate different enclosures, talking you through loads of different bits and bobs, and hope they don't escape. Within that Creature Crate, we also got a jelly sweet, which was very yummy. We got some stickers, which will go over there. We also got a little enclosure that came for the Tarantulas Verdezi. So we're going to rehouse them now. We've got the Verdezi, the enclosure, a paintbrush, because I've been told you can just brush it in with a paintbrush, and this has got an extra long handle on it, so I don't need to worry about getting bitten by a baby. I've got tip tongs just in case I need them, and we're going to see how well this goes. First things first, we need some water in that water dish. Right. Now, the bit you've all been waiting for. Watch a baby tarantula outsmart me. Tarantulas Verdezi, used to be the Reptile Verdezi. Now it goes in there, lid comes off. Right, I am no good at this sort of thing. Oh my god, that's really in there. Is there a tarantula in there? I can't see a tarantula in there. Not around the bottom. So it must be in here. Boom, there he is. Can you guys see him all the way in there? So we're going to pick him up. This might be the easiest rehouse you've ever seen. Bigger than a centimetre, I'd say anyway. Let's see if we can get him brushed out into the enclosure. Come on, mate. Good guy. I tell you what. No. You want to come this way? Whoa, he's not moving fast or anything. He's really going well. I can see him not being in this enclosure too long. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. See him, guys? He is just... There's his bum. His head's gone underneath the sphagnum moss. Let's get the lid on. Nice and secure. I am so absolutely chuffed with that. Name him T Verdezi. That way, if I need to do any more research in the future, I've got it all written down on there perfectly fine. Like I said in the previous video, I am wow chuffed with this guy because I just love what its adult form actually looks like. I love the fact it's a Mexican species because I actually do like a Mexican species. Considering the Reptile genus is my favourite tarantula genus, I've got now a Tarantulas Verdezi, and in that enclosure back there, I've got a Tarantulas albipalossum. Work that one out. I don't know. Anyway, we've got moose shoes enclosures just here. This side is his hot side of the enclosure, hence why we've got Wish just there. She's a Chinese house gecko, came to the UK in a shipping container. We needed to take her or she got destroyed. Behind them we've got some baby morning geckos out of the morning gecko breeding colony. We're actually going to stick the Verdezi more towards there. Now, the temperature on that sort of area isn't massively hot. It's not hot at all, but it's got that little added warmth just in case it does get a bit cold through the night. Clean up the mess, then this guy's going. This next bit, we need to get this enclosure down and get it cleaned out. Because if you didn't know, this enclosure used to house a Lasiodorus parabana. I got told off for pronouncing that wrong, and then they just said, you're pronouncing it wrong, and they put the spelling down. Well, how's that spelling going to help me pronounce it? I've been sort of putting it off because I know it's going to be full of ergotating hairs, and I've been really heavily misting it. One, because it's got live pothos plant in it, and two, because it might sort of do something with those ergotating hairs to keep them down. I haven't got any gloves. I've got to go in there and clean that enclosure out, then build it back up for this scorpion as a temporary setup. First things first, let's get the lid off. Now this is a stupid lid that we built. We wanted to do the whole keep the humidity in, so we put this stupid plastic thing on. Little did we know, to do the humidity properly, we should have just left it as mesh and then just misted it more, or added more elements in there to rehouse, to keep the humidity in there. Doing it like this is the worst thing you could possibly do because it lacks the airflow, and it's the airflow that this actually needs. Get the water dish out. get the plant out because we want the plant, the pothos plant, for future builds. Get the top layer off all of this. We empty all the substrate out into a bag. We do not want to use this substrate just in case there is any irritating hairs actually left in this enclosure. Whoa, there's more than I thought. Reptile safe disinfectant just to help disinfect the enclosure. And the next step is substrate. The substrate we're going to use is our own tropical mix of substrate. It holds the humidity within the substrate, slowly releasing the humidity throughout the day and throughout the night into the atmosphere, providing an extremely clean humidity for the specific species that's actually in the enclosure. It's great pH balance and it's amazing for plant grow life, as you did see by the pothos plant that we did take out of this enclosure to start with. If you want to see how to actually make this substrate yourself, really cheap, really easy, added in things like charcoal and loads of different stuff, the correct ratios, absolutely everything, as cheap as possible. There's a link in the top corner of the video right now. Click on that and it'll take you through to the video showing you how to actually do it. Spray the enclosure down just to help compact it, get it nice and firm throughout all the layers. We had the plant back in. It's just a standard pothos plant with its roots, everything. Just chuck that in and then start compacting the substrate around it. We lift the plant up slightly and start propping it up this side just to help push the plant more towards this side, but digging out this back corner slightly on archways, because that's where the hide's going to be. We are going to be backfilling it and making the actual hide. We're going to be using bits of cork bark that we have collected over the years and just sort of jam it in place in a suitable, there we go. Just find the right way that you want the hide to actually be. That is good enough for me. So then you start backfilling it just to help secure it across the back and the sides. So we've sloped it up that back corner so it's nice and high. We've got the plant there. Now the roots for that plant will root around all this cork bark, making it that little bit more secure, even though it is secure now. We've got all the hills, gentle slopes going all the way around the various different areas so he can get up to all those areas, really strengthening himself, pulling himself up. It's better than just a flat surface. He can get around, and he's got his big tree root hide, which does go fairly far all the way in there. So we're actually going to put the scorpion in here first before we add the water dish in there, solely because once he's in, found his hide, we can then put this in so we can actually release him in this corner. And once he's out of this corner, we can put the water dish in that corner too. Here's the scorpion. Nice big boy just there. So the initial plan is to actually put him down somewhere like that and let him just walk out of his own accord, because I don't want to get tagged by this guy, especially when he's being as defensive as he actually is. We want to get any risk away from there. So, oh God, he's really defensive. I want to get all the risk away, so we're actually going to take all the sticky tape actually off this tub. He doesn't like this. Let's get all the sticky tape. We've got to get the sticky tape off because we don't want him to. The worst thing we want is for him to actually come out and look at that. He's really not happy with me. I'm not surprised, to be fair, but I'm giving you a good enclosure, my friend. Right, so we'll unclip the cord. Oh God, it's still stuck on this back. I really don't like this sort of stuff. If anyone wants to surprise me with another tarantula or a scorpion, please don't. I've got enough animals. Oh. I'm sorry, matey, I'm sorry. We have actually found and picked a name for this specific scorpion. Cuddles or Bubbles. You pick one. We want Cuddles or Bubbles. They were two answers that were given in the comment section of our last video. And the whole reason behind doing a cute name like that is we want to be able to, on the Reptile Room Tour video, go, let's go and check out Cuddles or let's go and check out Bubbles. And then we come round to an angry scorpion that wants to kill everybody. That's the whole meaning behind it all anyway. This dude really isn't happy at all. So, let's get... Two corners are off. God, this guy's going to kill us. Oh, there we go. 3 corners are off. Put him just down there. Shut that door, just so if he does want to bolt, he's not going to come and get us. Shut that door. And then take the lid off fully. Oh. Sorry, matey. But we'll move the camera. So there we go. We can see it perfectly, a bit better now. The scorpion, the hide down there, the plant over there, and it should just be a case now of, there we go, the lid's off, and just see what this dude will actually do. This is a bit of freedom for him. There we go. Oh, Bubbles, you're supposed to be all good and cute. What are you doing there? Stop being a plonker. Come on, do your thing, do your dance, you little plonker. While he's being a douchebag, I just thought I'd drop a piece of moss just to help with humidity retention. That might help. Alright, come on mate, it's time to stop being stubborn. Oh, there we go. Right, can I have this tub please mate? Can I have this tub? Can you stop like... There we go. There he is. Bubbles or Cuddles. I don't know. Imagine that. Right guys, let's go and check out our best mate Bubbles. And we show this guy just here. Saying that, he's actually found the hide straight away. Mind you, it is the majority of the enclosure. You can see, or you can't see actually. You can just about see his, there he is. He's all the way in there anyway. So let's move it back up and let him settle in for the night. There you go. Lights all settled. Ho 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 ho! Look at him! Look at him! What? Oh yeah, we've got scorpions threat posing, and I'm here going in just to get some footage for you. So make sure you do hit that like button. Bubbles or Cuddles, you decide in the comment section down below. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We are going to be doing a full build video for that tarantula eventually. So if you want to see that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Peace out, guys.